So here we have the Volvo XC90 on a 61 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's what we're seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the far left-hand side, we have the coolant temperature gauge. We then have the speedometer, the rev counter, and the fuel gauge. In the middle of the speedometer, you can see the total miles for the car as well. And within the rev counter, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we are in park at the moment, of course. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have stereo controls and cruise control available to us. We've also got phone controls just up here as well. Over in the center is where you'll actually use the stereo, use the phone, for example. You've got your FM and AM radio there, the main volume for the stereo. We have our CD player controls as well. If I put the vehicle into reverse, you'll also see that as well as parking sensors, which you can hear, we have a parking camera that will fold out and fold back again after you finish with it. Below the CD player, we have dual zone climate control. So you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed from over on the left-hand side just here, and determine where you'd like the air to be distributed. Once you're happy with those settings, your air conditioning is on. There's a little green light to let you know it's on, or off from there. You can press auto if you wish to. The car is now taking control of the fan speed and direction of the air to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. To override it, just make any manual adjustment. You see auto has now gone off. We have a heated driver's seat and a heated passenger seat, both with 2 different heat settings each. Underneath that, we have various controls for rear air conditioning, for example, a headlight level, folding our mirrors in, turning the interior alarm on and off. We have a 12-volt charging socket as well, and the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox is here too. The last thing I wanted to mention is the sunroof, which you can find up here. So we have a manual blind that will open up, and then there's a button just up here which will open the actual sliding sunroof section electronically, as you can see. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Glenbourne's. We'd love to hear from you soon.